Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Void War Studios and our Bretonnian campaign, which is going alright actually, all things considered. Still trying to get the bloody Bordeloo bunch to just roll over and do as they're told, but, you know, all things considered, Bretonnia is relatively secure. Really, my only concern right now is Heinrich Kemmler and his rapidly growing undead armies. That's something I'm going to have to deal with sooner than later. And it's occurred to me that even though that little orc settlement I destroyed earlier, in the middle of Bretonnia, is not necessarily the easiest place to make money from, it might be worth me capturing it just, well, because. But before I go anywhere near Heinrich Kemmler, I need to make damn sure I've got the forces to do it. Excellent. I'll make life a bit easier. Ooh. I like construction costs to be down, please, so let's do that. We have a leveled up paladin somewhere. He's still going through his nightly vows. Let's make you a deadly blade, because that's always handy. Ah yes, and you now have Beaky with you, which is all kinds of awesome. Not really needed around here just yet. Perhaps it would be worthwhile getting closer to Blackstone Fortress. For the moment, at least. Look at Biku. Look at that beautiful, gorgeous creature. Right, I think you should probably be in Coron, because... yeah, that's still fine. Yeah, +8. That's still fine. I don't know what it is about Kassar Toy, but they seem to have a weird negative. I don't understand what that's all about. Okay. What's actually relevant and worth building right now? That's worth building. I mean, that probably is worth building. Let's see what else there is. So, windmills. It's windmills, basically. It's windmills or nothing. So, let's go with windmills. Indeed. We could do with some questing knights. Yeah, we could do with some questing knights. Those guys are awesome. What else do we want to do, technologically speaking? Don't really care about peasant mobs. Farm is always fun. Better industry. Because yeah, we've already got advantages when fighting the undead. I mean, I'd like to have good relationships with the Wood Elves, because that's very fluff correct. But I think, for the moment at least, we could do with some better trade. So let's have better industry. Lead into the mists. We can certainly use help with Karak Ziflin if they actually help us. Not yet. Don't do that. You guys really aren't in the mood for any of this, are you? The Current and Overlord video went live today. Yesterday even, now I think about it. And someone has quite rightly pointed out that I haven't included two characters. One of which I need to get back and research, but Joseph Bugman, or is it Jacob? I can never remember, they changed his name. It was Jacob or Joseph Bugman. Anyway, I hadn't actually included him in the video because he doesn't have any rules. At least when I bought him from the box, he didn't have any rules with him, so I presumed he was just a stand-in model. But if there are rules, I would love to know where they are. That would be pretty fancy, I'd like that. I don't actually have any trebuchets, or places to build trebuchets, apparently. So let's just have a third unit of questing knights. Can't recruit them, fair enough. You stay here for now. So I'm building up another army. Yeah, your army's a bit on the slim side, aren't you? There's no Grail Guardians, that's the problem. So you're going to have to stay at home. Is there a reason to take this, though? I don't think there's any resources. And yeah, everything here is going to be more expensive. I don't actually think it's worthwhile. There are so many negatives. Let's see now. You can come out of March mode. Is there a damsel I could borrow? Damsel of Beasts. Pardon me, my lady, but I could really do with a little extra magical firepower. We're fighting undead after all. Could really use the extra magical defences. You could do with some knights. Even if it's just Knights of the Realm, you could do with a couple units of knights. Now, how big is your army? Okay, yeah, you can fit in a damsel, that's fine. Counts as being in that territory. Right, whilst he's there, so he's just good at discovering Skaven cities. Okay, fine. Well, he can stay there. That's fine. Hopefully we can employ him. Maybe he can get a good look at what the Heinrich Kemmler's armies are. Because I don't mind having dwarves. The Karak Ziflin bunch have been, well, moody, but they haven't exactly been unpleasant to me. So hopefully we can actually sort them out. Ah, I do like a levelling up paladin. Yeah, you need to get better with your sword, my friend. You're on a Pegasus, for crying out loud. Right. How many turns to my... Oh, my damsel's going to take a while to get there. Oh, 2 turns. That's okay. 2 turns. Right, what have I got to deal with here? Oh, Grungsint. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, right. What kind of... Zombies... Vampire... Crypt ghouls... Fell bats. That's alright. That's nothing to get excited about. But what's in your army stacks? Oh, that's... Nothing there that's particularly dangerous. It's just a large army. It's not a particularly strong army, for want of a better word. Oh, I already had a... For frick's sake, Michael. You need to pay attention to what you're doing. But 2 damsels would definitely be better than 1, to be sure. So let's have you join this army. Thank you. Yeah, let's have you join. What are my the diplomatic relations, right? Can I get you to... You know what, at this point I'm kind of just tempted to break the military alliance we have, because it's getting on my nerves. Alright, because I do want a non-aggression pact. But I want you to join my confederacy, so... Getting real annoyed about that. I don't want to have to fight you. I really don't want to have to fight you if I can possibly avoid it. I just want you to join the confederacy peacefully, and then we can actually start getting the ball rolling, because then all of Bretonnia will be under one banner. You're going to ask for military alliance. Defensive, sure. Just not military alliance. I could really just do with you doing as you're told. Right then. Alright, we've got 2 wizards. Sorry, damsels. I should never call them wizards. Got 2 more slots left. What should I be filling it with? We could do with a little bit of defense, at least with the... We could do with a little defense. It's going to take 4 turns. Can't really risk... You know, we probably do have a big enough army here. I think I'm just being overly cautious. Because even if they bring in the... yes, they're probably quite magically heavy, but even if they bring in their Hex Wraiths and Cairn Wraiths... I think I've still got enough to beat them. Got 1 turn. What can I produce in 1 turn? More knights. Because these are anti-large. Let's do 1 more of each. And then we shall attack in the following turn. Because I think in all seriousness, I'm going to be a much more powerful army than what they have, because they haven't really been able to do anything from that little bubble they've been in. And I'd really like it if I could remove most of my issues from this particular mountain range, the Grey Mountains. That would be so much nicer. Neat. Anyway, let's get you all into position, because heaven knows you're going to get attacked. Ooh, oh, yes. Oh, definitely. Right, let's declare some war, shall we? Right, Kemler, you and your undead scourge. I've had enough of. Can I put on a... They can be fortified. They can't. I think we'll just stay here then. Where are you? Okay, you're with my lady back home. Let's keep the public... yeah, let's keep the public happy. Are you still under marching conditions? Yeah, we need to change that. There we go. Right. Kind of need that army to stay there, so... Let's see what they do. Now, of course, it's possible that they might try and break out and start trying to attack other nations, or attack my other territories. But I'd be surprised if they did. Oh no. Oh, come on. Why, Druthu? You're a pretty chill guy. Why are you declaring war on me right now? I'm fighting undead here. Oy vey. I did not need that. I really did not need that, because now I've got to worry about him busting out from Athol Lauren. Well, that's a real pain in the rear. I'll tell you what, though. Fire arrows do quite nicely against tree people. So we're going to sort that out. But first, let us deal with you. Ooh. Interesting. I'd rather starve them out, if I'm brutally honest. So, I know they're undead, but you get my point. I'd rather that they start taking attrition and all that kind of jazz. Because they will need to camp. Because they still count as being part of that force, don't they? Yes, they do. So that's fine. So they're encamped, so they're not going to take any casualties, which is fine by me. I think that's the best way to go about this. So what are we researching? Because right now, apparently, I've got to fight bloody wood elves. Oh, I'd like better relationships with them, though. Industry, farming, peasant mobs. That's quite a nice one. Oh, I think I'll keep the better diplomacy. Because I really don't want to have to fight Athel Lauren, because that's going to be a right royal pain in the arse. Yeah, that's a load of dryads right there. Come on, Druzu, be a sport and let me have that one turn, so I've got lots and lots and lots of archers with fire arrows. Because I think you should get everything you receive. That's a good boy. I don't know what it is in Total Warhammer, but the Wood Elves seem to be really aggressive. As a faction, they seem to be quite aggressive, and they don't work well with others at all. Like, they're not working with others is pretty fluff correct, but yeah, they're really aggressive. Right, I can't run the risk that they're not going to just run around and start peppering me with arrows over here. So let's have some more bowmen over here. Alright, I've got plenty of fire arrows, that's fine. At least I'm now ready. Right, I can't really go into Athel Lauren right now, I don't have the manpower. As soon as my armies go past those waystones into Athel Lauren itself, I'm going to start having all kinds of issues, to say the absolute blooming least. I'd rather research things quicker. That sounds good to me. Yeah, I think we need your militia to be better at fighting. Cool, I need to make some trade deals somewhere, because... Could you join me, please? Frick, frack. You're really going to make me do it, aren't you? You're going to make me invade you, and then I'm going to be the douchebag. Ugh. Oh, you guys are a pain in the butt as well. So there is a possible trade route here. Why are you all so negative? Because I talked to Bordelou. Wow, you elves are really moody. What is it with you lot? No, I'm trading with them. I could trade with Nordland. That would help a tiny bit. Oh, you're all so moody. I don't like it. Who likes me the most and isn't trading with me yet? Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's give you a faster recharge. Oh, that's for flying units. Well, that could be handy against hex wraiths and whatnot. I just can't recruit any more units right now. I know I originally said I wanted to... No, I'm going to stick with trying to wait them out, because at the end of the day, I can probably deal with anything that comes out of Athelloren with the forces I have in their keeps. I'm just not going to be able to do a whole lot trying to charge into Athelloren. Training. Yeah, this army's going to level up ridiculously fast. Right, I want some more fire arrows over here. I want to get rid of you. Let's have one more unit with fire arrows. And I think we'll leave it at that, because I'm comfortable here. I could afford one more unit of knights. Let's have one more unit of knights. I'm hoping, hoping against hope, that better diplomacy with the elves will make things at least possible to keep the peace. I really don't want to have to fight Athelloren. I really, really, really don't want to have to fight them, because even if I did conquer them, which I maybe could, Wood Elves are a tough bunch, but, knights, my friend, knights. Just trample them with knights and... Oh, you're back, are you? Oh, wow. Wow, the Empire didn't give them much time, did they? Wow. Okay, wow. Okay, fine, I guess. But you... By charge... No, mustering. Never mind. I'm actually not sure I can afford to wait now, because I've got Marauders being a pain up there. I've only got that one small army to deal with it. And whilst you are... I think I'm in the best position I could possibly hope for against Athelloren on my borders. I am not comfortable with my army back in Corone, because they're just going to stomp around all of Bretonnia and just cause all kinds of problems. So I think I'm going to have to push this early. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to. I know the stats are quite in my favour, but... Ah, the heck with it. There we go. Yeah. Don't need to deal with that. Ooh, a unicorn. Yes, please. Good old Louis leveled up. Let's have better diplomatic relations, please. Wow, my army really didn't suffer all that much, did it? Just give you better armour. Let's give you better fighting skills. Okay, so I think we need Lou and Leonca to start getting ready to deal with elves. I think Bohemond is going to need to do some killing. Preferably with some blooming. No, we can't march right now. That's fine. What can I research that might help me? I think better plough, because, you know, farming is very handy right now. Anything worth doing? This is the problem with this, because if I do this, all industry kind of goes stop. And, you know, this counts as industry, so can't really research them to the max. But I can build you up, that's fine. And I don't even mind if Karak Ziflin decide to take Blackstone Post. That's fine with me. The Empire's starting to get a little on the big side. I'm really running out of options, I think, because the Empire is starting to get a bit too big. They took one of my allies. Oh, they did take Blackstone Post. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to push this issue, aren't I? Oh, now I've got 2 raiding forces. Wonderful. Let's make you better at leading armies. Can I give you anything that might help? No. No. Fire resistance. Sure. Yeah, okay. Can give you a couple things. Not much, but it helps. Right, you're going to need help. Let us give you some better charges with your knights. Let's give you more thunderbolts, because that's fun. Yeah, we're going to need... Will I get help from the castle? No, not from that distance. But I could probably take them. I think I could probably take them. I think I could probably take them. Ooh, the odds are not in my favour. I bet it's because of the bloody wolves. Come on. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I have to record this early in the morning. Sorry, I've got a bit of a sniffly nose right now. If we can remove Sigden, if we remove their general, there is normally a good chance they're going to break easier. So let's hope we can kill them without getting into too much trouble. There's no magic at play. Well, I'm the only one with magic at play, so that's good. I'm beginning to get a sense of deja vu. I've just literally realised this is very similar to another battle that poor old Guinevere was in last time. Maybe I should be. She's more powerful than she was last time, to be sure. Hopefully, with a better leadership bonus, she might be able to pull off what she couldn't last time. I suppose having spear isn't necessarily the best combination, but oh no, that's no good. Thank you. Let's have our knights all grouped together. She is on a horseback, isn't she? Oh, thank God. I panicked for a minute there. Right, you guys, group 2. Give ourselves a nice wide front. Okay. Where is the best position? We've got our wolves right in the centre. Wolves on top of wolves. But I am anti-large, so if we swing around. Remember, you've got some pretty decent attacks. God, they're fast. Holy hell, they're fast. Okay. Are they routed? Yes, they're routed. That's fine. Ooh, their general is right in the middle of... I like that. Yes, please. Nice. That flank's going. I can't say I'm entirely surprised. Can we kill their general? Where is he? There he is. Kill that motherfucker. Excuse my French. Pardon my French. Yeah, they're going to lose. Kill the general, and we're in with a chance. No, don't waste that yet. You guys can do it. Is he not dead yet? Okay, good. They are dead. That's fine. Alright, this is no good. Get out of that fight. Alright, come on, you lot. Yeah, that's right. You run. Let's thoroughly decimate them. I was about to say, let's get rid of that group. Get rid of that group. How are we doing? Yeah, they're all routing. Yeah, that guy's going to get away. That's fine. Yeah, they've taken too much damage. Right, let's see if we can at least remove that unit from the board. You haven't run out of arrows, surely. Really? Fine. Okay, well. I think we've probably mullered them enough. Well, it was just peasants. In my defence, it was just peasants. My knights are fine, my archers are mostly fine. I think I need to get out of the habit of using spearmen for my defensive armies. I know they're useful against big monster-y type stuff, but against like raiding bands of Norskins, they're not really that good. I should probably start using swordsmen at arms instead. They'd probably put up slightly more of a fight. But I think, all things considered, that was not a Pyrrhic victory at all. Yes, I lost peasants, but they're peasants. Peasants are really, really easy to retrieve. There's always more of them in the field somewhere. Just, go out and pluck a couple of them out of the field, give them a pike and say, you're drafted. A simpler system for got COVID, we've got all this kind of crap going on in the world right now, but at least you can be ready at work and you don't get paid for it. You have to do it for the pleasure of the thing. I think really we are a lot better off now that COVID's finally starting to. Well, now that the government restrictions in the UK are starting to lessen on COVID, we can hopefully get back to a more normal. At least that's what I'm hoping for, anyway. 160. Yeah. Ooh. I like a dragon helm. I can live with that. Yeah, let's get rid of all them. Right, we've made you run off. That's a start. But I am definitely not chasing you because that's a recipe for disaster. You guys are going to rest and recover. Ah, yes. See if we can actually have a better relationship with character Ziflin now. Alright, Rorik Granite Hand, you have been really difficult. Ugh. For frick's sake. Look. Well, at least it should be getting better real soon. I'd rather have dwarves as my friends. In case Drutu decides to break out. With his oh so fancy units. And all those armor-piercing dryads makes me a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. Well, that's what the fire arrows are hopefully for. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Yeah, I've had enough of you raiding my lands, thank you very bloody much. Right. Ah! Excellent. Yeah, you need to keep getting better at killing things. And we need to stop you guys from raiding our lands because this is, quite frankly, getting on my blooming nerves. So let us remove you. Thank you. Can I catch you? Yes, I can. Yeah, I can't be bothered with that. I have so many knights, it's just not even a funny contest. Ooh, look at all that lovely levelling up. Thank you very much. You can die and go away. Oh, wonderful! He now has the questing vow to achieve. Oh no, he's done them all. Sweet! Sweet, 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 sweet. Sweet, and he won't die. This is what a Grail champion is like. Awesomeness, right. And you really don't have an awful lot left, do you? I could probably wipe them out. I'm going to try. Oh, yeah. That'll do. No more of your stupid shenanigans. Right. I think a barded warhorse would be nice, just because you're a little bit more armoured. You need to get back in your castle, because I don't want any chaos corruption coming around. Thank you very much. Oh, it's because of you. Ugh, I need a paladin to go and kill the monkey. Right, okay. What am I doing right? What am I doing right now? What are you doing right now? You need to get better at your melee defense. Because right now it's kind of rubbish. So, what is there worth leveling up? Not really a whole lot, to be honest. And there's some kind of Skaven thing going on, I think. Okay, let's see if we can try and... Will you, please? I'm going to have to fight you, aren't I? And that's really upsetting me. Where are you, Wood Elves? Yeah, you're all a bit pissy with me right now. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, you don't like my treaties with Reichland? Well, I can't help that. They're like the second biggest human nation. I think you're being very unreasonable. I'm going to have to fight you, aren't I? I really don't want to. I really don't want to. Pikemen up the wazoo. Good grief. I'm going to have to. I'm actually going to have to fight them. And I was really hoping I wouldn't have to, honestly, but I don't actually think there's any other way to get a United Bretonnia. Oh boy. Yeah, we've gone up 1%. That's not acceptable. Let's try and get rid of him. I can see I'm going to have to get better at this whole killing stuff. I really hate this. I don't want to have to fight you. But I'm getting very little choice right now. We need to venerate the lady over here. What do we need to do here? You're fine. You're a bit moody. Why are you moody? Corruption. What corruption? Yeah, there's no corruption. How are you over here? You're fine. Although there appears to be a Skaven problem somewhere. Just can't work out where. You guys are equally fine. So let's increase the tax over here instead. So I think you're fine otherwise. Okay. I hate the fact that they're making me do this. I genuinely hate the fact that I'm being made to do this. Is there a chance I can make peace with Druthu? Because if I could, then I can have a third army come and... Oh, thank frick for that. Right, Druthu. Come on, Druthu. This isn't hard. We have no intention to fight you. Well, we have an non-aggression pact. That's something, at least. Do I want the Fey Enchantress involved, or do I want... What can I say? I think, to be honest, I'd rather have the Fey Enchantress involved, because she is a particularly strong character and she could do with the level ups. So if I send her with her... Oh, hang on. This is what I should have been doing. Oh, I can't leave it. Oh, I can't leave. Damn it. Okay, here's what we'll do. To be fair, we could probably take Aquitaine with her army. There isn't really... Yeah, they're fine. There isn't really a reason they couldn't take Aquitaine, I don't think. It's not a walled city. And whilst, yes, they do have some units, Knights of the Realm and whatnot, they probably will be fine. Probably. Not 100% sure on that one. Maybe I will have to send all my armies in, because this war has to end fast. Like this war has got to end really quickly. So we need to get everyone in place, and it has to end in one turn. I really hate the fact that I've had to do this. I know technically I don't need to conquer Bordeloo, but really need that trading location. Oh, good. Orcs destroyed. I like that. Okay, what do you have to level up? Let's have some nice magical options. Right. The question becomes, can I strike simultaneously? Because the answer appears to be yes. Because I've got a bridge here. These guys can come out through the forest. That's fine. They can reach it in one turn. So really it's a next turn job. What do I wish to do? Let's have a better chance of killing some Norskins. Getting real fed up with them. I wouldn't mind some advantages when I'm fighting them. Right. Carrack. Mr. Granite. Carrack Ziflin. Are you ready to start? No, you're still being a dick. Fine. Do not need chaos corruption seeping into the lands. Thank you very bloody much. Do I need to? I can't even afford to recruit a damsel right now. My coppers are being drained dry. Let's be fair, Michael. The reason your army upkeep is absurdly high. No, you. Where's the border of the? No, you're fine there. You're fine there. I'm very sorry for what's about to happen. I'd like to say it wasn't personal, but frankly it feels personal because you've made it so. We could have just all allied together. Things would have been fine. Bretonnia would have been properly united. No fuss, no mess, no coconuts. But instead, you decided to be a pain in the royal arse. Right, can you reach there? Yes, you can. Good. So, you, what I want to do with you is... Wind Blast is a fantastic skill, so I'll take that. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Bordeloo. This is... Yes, I know, but... I know that. I will make up for this, I promise. I know it's a biggie, but I'm hoping that my everything else will outweigh it, frankly. Don't worry, you're not by yourself. Okay, that's a good one. No sacking. Let's make this end in one turn. I'm sorry, Bordeloo. I'm genuinely sorry. But you kind of left me no real choice. Ooh, and we've got some trebuchets. That's handy. I'm happy with all... Well, I'm not happy with that building. Get out of there. I'm happy with most of it, though. Let's give you some good old population growth. And our armies have all leveled up. Let's have some better proficiency with your bowmen. All my paladins have leveled up. That's pretty swanky. You, I'm making immortal because my god, man, you are a beast. Let's make you hard to hit. And as for you, let's make you have Foe Seeker because that's an awesome ability. My my lady fair enchantress. F blood is an amazing ability. Right, you need to go back to Paravon, because whilst I'm trusting Druthu to honour his word, I'm not an idiot. And unfortunately, the Wood Elves have a habit of... Oh, hello. So you're coming my way, are you? All right then. Well, I don't really need Luan Leonko for that. But you could most certainly use some levelling up. No, you're not going to be able to do it, are you? Never mind. Let's have you in the centre of Bretonnia. Who's not moved? Could you kill him this time? No. I mean, it's levelling you up ever so slightly every single turn, so... Right, as for this army, it needs some bolstering. So, let us have, first of all, 2 units of peasants, another unit of knights, or do I want questing knights instead? Because I could buy 2 units of questing knights. That would be better, I think. Now that I have this lovely new income. Well, it's finally happened at least. We have united all of Bretonnia under one banner, and there they come. Yep, here they come. That's a good thing I had them set on Grove, wasn't it? We could probably do with some more archers, really. I think that's all the men-at-arms I can afford right now. Well, maybe I do need... Oh, hello, what's this? Skaven and Dark Elves. Wonderful. Ooh, yes, please. Right. I'm getting the feeling I'm going to need to have an army stay here, just in case. So, you're going to stay here for now. And Bohemond is going to go up and deal with those irritating nuisances. I just don't think it's worth it, really. Let's get you back to where you belong, my lady. You guard the realm over here. Anything you could do here? Try and assassinate the skin changer. Really not good at this, are you, Jules? Just realised he's named after the juggler from Bretonnian good old days. But I think we're going to call it a day here, because finally, Bretonnia is united. I am personally very happy about this, and it's about blooming time. So, I hope you've all enjoyed this. Until next time, everyone, have a great day. and I hope to hear from you all soon. Take care.